Well, good evening, everyone. Oh my gosh, that song. We are family. I was dancing in my chair here all by myself in my office. This is Jeanette Wilson, one of the senior leadership development coaches in the Southeast. And we're so excited to be with you this evening. My co-host is Kelly Coleman, another senior coach in the Southeast. And we also have a top leader, Pat McCrae, and Candace Armstrong is actually supporting everyone as a leadership development coach, and so is Becky Nelson. So you'll hear from them in a little bit, but more importantly, I know you want to hear from the speakers. But we're going to go ahead and get started. So first off, we have to also always give the plug for our Southeast region New Avon Facebook page. And it seems like every few weeks we keep changing the background. So now if you're not on the Southeast Region New Avon Facebook group, please find it by searching on Facebook, Southeast Region-New Avon, and you'll see that the register by March 31st, which is actually extended now, but you'll see that little picture on our Facebook page, and then just ask to join. So tonight, as I said, we are really thrilled to have two wonderful, dynamic representatives to share with us. So the first one tonight will be Renee McCartney, and Renee is going to share tips on promoting Avon using Facebook Live, and she's really, really good. So we're just thrilled to have you, Renee. And then Jamie Caputo will be sharing tonight, and this is what's so wonderful. They both have photographs for you to look at, and so that you can go back and review again, and they're really going to talk a lot about their subjects. But Jamie's going to be sharing about the 5 contracts a day, 5 days a week using the Beauty Essentials Sampler. And so with that, remember that you can type in the chat box any the questions you may have. If we can't answer them this evening, then you can always reach out to our speakers. And also make sure that you are putting in there some comments that are praising our speakers too, because we always love that. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and turn this over to Pat McCrae, one of our top leaders in the Southeast, and she will introduce Renee.
Pat, are you out there? You might be muted still.
Hi, can you hear me?
Hey, Pat.
How's everybody doing? It is my privilege tonight to introduce an awesome representative and an awesome lady. She is absolutely a joy to partner with and to watch her interact with people, and her new team, her team member. So Renee has been using Avon makeup all of her life. That is all she has ever used. And it's kind of easy to do that when her mother was an Avon representative. So what better person to promote the product and to use Facebook Live with it? So folks, please welcome Renee McCartney.
Thank you, Pat. Thank you all for having me here. I am very blessed to have Pat as my mentor. She is just a wealth of knowledge that is willing to share with everybody. So tonight, like I said, I'm going to go over Facebook Live and kind of the steps to go through it to get ready for it, and then just to do it, because that's really how it is. I started using Facebook Live here recently, and I'm happy I have, because I see every video I do, I have at least 3 new viewers, and those 3 new viewers viewing may not order for me right away, but they interact with me. It gives me somebody to talk to while they're watching, And when they're watching on their Facebook, it shows other people that they're watching. So it has potential more viewers. So first of all, don't be nervous. The first few times you may not have an audience, but once you do, you'll realize having people watching you is way more fun than scary. Your customers like to interact with you. They like to say hello. They like to hear you say hello because on Facebook Live you can see who's watching and you can give people a shout out. So it kind of makes it more personal for your viewers. Secondly, when you decide to do a Facebook Live, go ahead and give your viewers a heads up. Give them 3 to 4 hours at least to let them know that you're going to go live tonight or you're going to go live this afternoon or this morning, whenever you decide to do it. Make like a big attention grabbing post for your page, letting them know when you're going to go live, maybe a little bit what you're going to be talking about. It could be as simple as tune in at 8 p.m. tonight to my Facebook Live about Avon. I usually just let them know it's what I'm going to be talking about and what time it's going to be. Just something really simple, but make sure it grabs their attention so they'll remember. And then you'll need to find a topic or a theme for your video. Those of you that have seen mine on my Southern Avon Lady page, every Wednesday when I get my orders in, so I guess every 2 Wednesdays or every other Wednesday, I have a hashtag What I Got Wednesday. And basically what it is it's telling people, showing people what I got in my order. Sometimes I do a full unboxing, like a first look at it, my first review of it. Sometimes I get it all organized together and I show them what's coming up for that next campaign. So I do that consistently every time I get an order, and I call it What I Got Wednesdays. So then my customers can look forward to it. They know that every other Wednesday I will be doing a live video for it. So you can kind of think of whatever topic or theme, decide the main point you want to get across during your Facebook Live. Do you want to make it about the current campaign? Do you want to talk about your business and focus on recruiting, tell people what we do as Avon representatives? Or do you want to showcase a specific product or a product line? I've done many tutorials as well. So then you'll want to prepare, organize, and set up. Get all your supplies together that you need, including the projects, your business tools, brochures. Make sure you have everything you need right in front of you and organized to show when you need it. I always try to make it all put together so that way I won't have to worry about forgetting something and getting up and away from the camera, because sometimes that can kind of make you flustered when you're live. I also like to make a bullet point script to go over everything I want to touch on and then talk about in the video. I always try and speak from the heart. So Avon is your business, so you should already be confident about and know about what you're talking about, right? You know your business, so you should speak directly from the heart. People want to see how truly connected we are to our business when we're on our live videos. So once you have everything organized, set up, and you feel like you're ready, if you set a time too, make sure that you're on time. So when you're ready, you're going to go to your Facebook page and you're going to write a new post, and there's going to be an option down there at the bottom which has a little red video camera symbol that says live video. So you'll click that, and then from there you can write a description before the video starts. You can write a description of what you're going to be talking about, because if people are scrolling through their Facebook feed, they'll see your video going but they can't hear you. But if you have that description on the video, people will know, oh, well, she's talking about Avon, let me tune in. And then you can also adjust your camera angle. You can add filters if you want to add filters. But then when you're ready, click the blue bar that says Start Live Video, and I think it'll count you down from 3 from there, so you can get situated, ready, and then start. So then you're going to want to share. If you're shooting from your phone and you can log into a Facebook from a different device or computer, you can share your live feed to different pages and groups to gain a bigger audience. So sometimes in the beginning, I'll just say hello, and I'll say, all right, let's give it a few minutes for people to log on. And from there, on my laptop, I'm sharing to different groups, so more people will see that video live. Remember to ask your audience to like and share your video. The more people that click on it, whether it be comment, like, or sharing it, the more people will see your video on Facebook. Sometimes I'll go over the prize to the audience member, or I'll do a giveaway to the audience member who shares my video the most, or random drawing to those that have both liked and shared the video. So stuff like that is kind of up to you. I'm doing that right now just to kind of gain more attention to my videos, and it's definitely working. My last video, the winner was from Alabama, and I'm in Kentucky, if y'all didn't know. So then when you're done, when your video's over, Facebook's going to give you the option to post the replay. Absolutely do this. So even if people didn't see your replay, that you can post it to your page and they can go back and watch it in case they didn't do it, and then still ask them to share that replay as well. Finally, consistency is absolutely key. Anything we do in our Avon business, you'll always hear consistency is key, follow-up is key. But consistency with videos is super key, because like TV, like people's favorite episodes, people are going to want to tune in to your Facebook Live every single week. So if you decide to do live videos, make sure it's very consistent. Maybe pick a theme and stick to it. So like I said, I do my What I Got Wednesdays, and I've been sticking to it. I'll randomly throw in a different live video here and there. Whenever you get those scratch-off tickets, make sure you do those live. I love watching you guys scratch them off. I finally get my first one to scratch off, and you can bet your bottom you will see me going live, and I will scratch it off for you all. So try and make a schedule for your live. These are two pictures of previous lives I've done. You can see the one I'm doing the tutorial. People wanted to see how the contouring stick works, so I did that for people, and they absolutely loved it. I sold a lot from just doing that video. The other one, I was showing what Avon, gives us sometimes as gifts, and you can see where the names and the red dots are. That's where people are interacting live with me. So they're asking me questions, and I could answer them right there on the spot. So if you guys have any questions, if you ever want to reach out or need help, need help thinking of a theme or an idea, this is all the places you can get a hold of me. Facebook, Instagram, I Snapchat. I just started Twitter, so bear with me on that one. But that's my cell phone number. You can call or text me any single day or night, and I will reply. I will help you as much as I can. But thank you all for having me.
Renee, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I see so many comments in the chat box too. Now, someone did ask this question. Maybe you could quickly answer. When you do your What I Got Wednesday, do you actually open up the clothing and the jewelry also to show?
Yes, most of the time I'll have it already open. I received the box earlier that day, actually, while I'm at work, and so I'll get everything prepared. But sometimes I will. I think 2 times ago, I actually did do a live unboxing, and I showed everybody how our product came, and it worked out great.
Great. And it's amazing, all the things that you shared. Some things that really stood out that I heard is that you make Facebook personal for the viewer.
Mm-hmm.
And I also heard the attention grabbing post, and you're pre-planning. A lot of this has to do with your preparation, your organization, and being timely. And you said bullet point scripts so that you are more prepared and confident. Everything that you shared tonight, it seems like it's very simple steps. And I even wrote down where you push the button for live video, where you push the blue bar. Those little things mean a lot. So thank you, Renee. And I know that since you're offering all of your contact information, if others have questions, they can always reach you, and they can come back and look at our replay of this. But Donna Miles is on. Hello, Donna. So
hi, Donna.
Welcome, Donna. And we may give you a couple minutes to speak to, Donna, if you'd like. But at this moment, we're actually turning it over to Becky Nelson. And Becky is one of our leadership development coaches in the Southeast.
Hey, good evening, everybody. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Awesome. Well, I'm really excited to introduce Jamie. Her and Renee have a lot in common. In fact, Jamie's actually an Avon baby as well. Her mother's a representative and has been for many, many years. So she is definitely an Avon baby. And we find out when you talk to Jamie just how important family is. So I have the pleasure of working with Jamie through the coach program and gotten to know her pretty well. She is an aspiring actress, or at least in our local theater group, in which she is very active. She is also employed as a full-time teacher. And like Renee, she is also recently engaged. So she's very focused on making money to cover her wedding expenses. And Jamie is one of our up and coming superstars. And I have a feeling you're going to see her name a lot. But she's going to share with us how she is using her 5x5 challenge and the Beauty Essential Sampler and other bundles to help promote her sales and to grow her business. So, Jamie, take it away.
Thank you, Becky. Hi, everyone. I'm Jamie, like they said, and I'm going to talk a little bit about our Beauty Essential Sampler. So a couple weeks ago, I went to the Blab workshop in Greensboro, North Carolina, and after they did the introductions, they said, all right, get your cell phones out. And I was like, why are we getting our cell phones out? And they said, we're going to do a snap and share. And I was like, a snap and share? And they said, take a picture of this bundle, the Best of Beauty Picks, the Beauty Essentials bundle, and send it out to everyone and see how many responses you get. Well, the Wi-Fi and the internet was pretty bad there, and it was going through, but it was taking a long time. And then all of a sudden, I'm getting dings. Ding, 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 ding. I want one. I want one. I want one. And I wound up selling that night 13 Beauty Essential bundles and reaching out to people who have never purchased from me before. And so that was pretty exciting. And then I got the idea to put it on Facebook as well. And I wound up getting more orders off of Facebook, showing them, people saying, oh, that's an amazing product. And there's still people ordering these beauty bundles for me. So you can do this with any bundle that you have that Avon offers, or you can make your own bundles. It's really easy. Get some products together, things that are on discount or in your what's new, and put stuff together. And people really like a good deal, so they'll go for it. I really like this idea because it's not a lot of effort and you get a maximum amount of payoff. So with 13 bundles, it was like $130, and I was like, wow, that's a lot of money for 2 minutes of work. So we also have our new team members. I talked to one of my new team members about doing bundles with her people so that maybe she can get back the money that she just spent buying her kit. They have the daily care bundle that's $20, and they can order within the first 2 weeks. It helps them build their customers. It helps to reach out in customers, because customers, if they find a good deal, they're going to share it with their friends, and their friends are going to want to order from you too. Becky and I were talking about how if you had 16 customers who ordered the daily care bundle, it would really put the first $100 in your pocket from your Avon business. And new people can start to see that they can start making money with Avon in their first 2 weeks. Immediate earnings. They can post it through their online store, through text message, through Facebook, and it really helps them to achieve all the goals that they have. So I say challenge yourself, have fun, and be creative.
Hey, Janie, this is Kelly Coleman. Good evening, everybody. Good grief. I have taken so many notes. I love the fundamental approach, how you're using this tool, Janie, and then oh my goodness, what I got Wednesdays. I am all over that. And I love that idea, Renee. But Jamie, I want to start with you and just kind of recap what I heard you say. I love that you're loving this opportunity, and how simple, to your point, you're like, why are we taking our phones out? Well, because taking your phone out and texting something simple like this, I can't believe the results it net for you. Congratulations.
Thank
and
you.
I love how you took the same approach with social media, right? So same approach, and just even more people looking at that offer. I think that's so phenomenal. So let me ask you this. Have you done the follow-up for the full size yet?
People are still receiving theirs yet,
Ah.
so I haven't done that yet. I just
I figured, yeah.
got it out.
It's so early in the process, but oh my goodness, can you imagine what that follow-up is going to look like when you know these people are going to love that product, and then you turn those samplers into full-size sales? It's just so phenomenal. But you know, one thing I love that you said, I heard you talk about personalizing the opportunity. So, you know, creating your own bundle or texting or putting on social media products of your choice. What a great way to really kind of target specific people. If you know your customer loves mascara, you can text her the mascara that's currently on sale. So I love that you're really taking this kind of concept and running with it. I can't wait to hear more from you. You'll have to follow up with Becky and let us know how it continues to go, and especially with the full-size piece. Congratulations.
Thank you. I will follow up.
So great. And I see the chat just going crazy because this is such a great opportunity. You know, the Beauty Essential text was not exclusive to the lab workshops by any means, because to Jeannie's point, what a great way for you. Like, let's say it's a snowy day where you live, or the rain has you stuck at home and you can't get out to see your customers. Well, you can still do lots of business, right, by using this type of tactic. And then, good grief, Renee, I got to be honest, I'm still nervous about Facebook Live, but the tips that you gave, the possibilities for what you could do with Facebook Live, you know, from the product piece, you know, to training, the how-tos, you could give recognition. I love everything that you're doing. And so if you guys are loving it too, again, let us know in the chat. And if you have questions for Renee or questions for Jeannie, be sure to ask that in the chat too, so we can get those questions answered. And Jeanette, I'm not looking at the chat, so Jeanette, jump in if you see any questions that need to be answered, so we can be sure that everybody gets their questions answered, and we're all just continuing to share and collaborate. But in typical fashion, here on our Southeast Shares Hot Tips call, we've partnered with our friends from the Miami Sales Center, aka the Southeast Sales Center, for an amazing bundle opportunity. So here is the current exclusive bundle for Southeast Shares. And the way that you can take advantage of this bundle opportunity is by following the link that you see right here on the screen. Of course, we will post this with the replay information on our Southeast Region Facebook page, so that you can take advantage of this incredible offer. So look at all these products and the price, the customer price, and your earnings, all still award sales applicable, just like with your regular brochure purchases, but really great products in a variety of different categories, and a great way for you to have extra bundles. So maybe this is, like to Renee's point with the Facebook Live, maybe this is the next bundle that she would promote potentially on What I Got Wednesdays. I love that idea. So again, we'll post this link to our Facebook page so you can have it and check it out. And then as you reach out to the Miami Sales Center, be sure that you know all the ways that you can connect and place that order, and the information that you need to be required to have. So be prepared with this info when you call to place that order. As we wrap up tonight, again, keep the questions coming, and we hope to keep the conversation going as we talk more about Renee and Jeannie and what they shared tonight on our Southeast Facebook page. But one thing we would be remiss if we didn't talk about is the fact that RepFest early bird registration has been extended. And so now you have a little bit longer, until April 16th, to be specific, to register for just $119. $119. I want to encourage you by saying this. You might not know how you're going to get there, but we will get you there. Just get registered at this awesome rate, and then work with your mentor, work with your friends and team members to figure out that plan to get there. But just get registered, because RepFest is life-changing. It's a defining moment in your business. You will leave Columbus, Ohio with your hair on fire, and we cannot wait to see you there. So let me see in the chat who is already registered and taking advantage of the early bird special. Who's registered for RepFest? Jamie is. Jamie's going. She's in. So who else? Lizette, Karen, Pat. Now I'm seeing lots of names. It's going by too quickly for me to even say that. That's great. I love that so many of you are registered. It really is a career-defining moment, and we hope that we will see you there. So speaking on seeing you, we hope to see you on our next Hot Tips Southeast Shares call. Of course, we've moved to that once a campaign, so every other week format. So every other Thursday. So we'll be back in this very spot 2 weeks from today, 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 Central. So that's on Thursday, April the 19th. Save the date. And we want to hear from you. So let us know. Again, when we post the replay on Facebook, or even if it's a separate post on Facebook, or sharing with your mentor or your coach, let us know if you have a hot tip. Whether it's something kind of new and high tech like what Renee shared with us, or maybe something that's more fundamental and really something that you can always do in a business 5 by 5, like what Jeannie shared. No matter what it is, if it's working for you, if it's bringing results, we want to know about it. We love to feature you so that you can share your hot tips, and we can continue to collaborate and grow and earn together here in the Avon Southeast.
And Kelly, with that, could you please unmute Donna Miles so that maybe she might have a few words in these last few minutes?
I would be happy to. Hello, Donna Miles.
Hello, how are you? Can you hear me?
We can. Good evening.
Oh, yay! I am so delighted to be on the call with you this evening. And I am so delighted to hear from both Renee and Jamie. I missed a little bit of Renee's. I'm going to go back and listen to the replay because I too am not a brave soul when it comes to Facebook Live. So, but I know how important that is for your business and the power of your voice to be out there for your friends and family and new customers and new team members. Thank you so much for making the investment tonight. What I love about what Jamie shared about the snap it and share, I love that. But I also want to just remind you that the power of your questions can make all the difference in the confidence of your new team members. And Jamie, I think you alluded to this when you were talking about your and Becky's conversation. It's about asking the question and being bold and confident that the answer that you can help them deliver. And so the question is, what amount of money, how much earnings do you need in your pocket in the next 2 weeks to prove to yourself, to feel good about your decision to join Avon? Because you know that there are always doubts that come into your brain whenever you start your business. Either your friends or family, oftentimes it's the people who love you the most that plant those seeds of doubt in you. So what amount of money would make you feel like that you made the right decision in your first 2 weeks? And when they answer the question, then you have all of the equipment that you need to be an effective resource connector to help them see the benefit of the snap it and share it. And you can do the math. So you take their earnings, multiply that by 2.5 times, and that's the award sales. You divide it by 20, and there you go. That's how many daily care collection bundles can put that money in your pocket. Now imagine the possibilities of your growth when every 2 weeks you can celebrate success of a dream or goal. That's what this business is all about. It's all about steps in progress. That first dollar amount for a new person could be $100 or it could be $500, but we'll never know the answer unless we ask the question. So I ask you to consider that become the most powerful question that you can ask, because I believe that you have the pathway to show them the money with our success formula to figure out the daily care collection so that they can put that money in their pocket before their kit even arrives. And when they get money in their pocket, as you well know, they stay, they love it, and the journey begins. So I am so delighted that we are stepping through this progression together, and I can't wait to see you all. Some of you I will see next week in Orlando as we welcome our national PRP recognition event, where we will honor those who got to the top of the compensation plan, both in top sellers and in leaders. And for many of you, I will see you on the cruise to Bermuda as we will set sail together and make more dreams come true for all of us. So thank you for being a part of this tonight, and I look forward to celebrating and hearing your success. Thank you so much, Renee and Jamie. Thank you, Kelly and Jeanette and Becky and Janine. I know that you guys are all there supporting our leaders to do what they do with grace and with excellence. So thank you and good night.
Good night, everyone. See you on April 12th.
I hope the days come easy and the moments pass slow. And each road leads you where you wanna go. And if you're faced with a choice and you have to choose, I hope you choose the one